Hello, everyone. Today, we will talk about how to speak English with others. It can feel hard at first, but don't worry. With practice, you will improve. The most important thing is to start simple. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's okay. Everyone makes mistakes when learning something new. When you speak to someone, start with a smile. A smile makes you feel calm and shows you are friendly. It helps the other person feel comfortable too. It's good to be polite when you talk. This helps people feel happy to talk with you. When you meet someone, you can say hello or hi. Then ask, "How are you?" People usually answer, "I'm fine" or "I'm good." You can then say, "And you?" This shows you care. To keep the conversation going, ask simple questions. You can ask, "What is your name?" or "Where are you from?" This helps you learn about the other person. You can also ask, "What do you do?" This means asking what job they have or what they study. When someone asks you a question, answer with short sentences. For example, if they ask, "Where are you from?" you can say, "I am from Italy" or "I am from Canada." After that, you can ask them the same question like, "Where are you from?" Talking about the weather is easy. You can say, "It's a nice day" or "It's very cold today." If they agree, you can keep talking about the weather. You can also talk about things you like. You could say, "I like movies" or "I like swimming." If the other person likes the same things, you can talk more about it. Remember, listening is important. If you don't understand something, it's okay to ask them to repeat. You can say, "Can you say that again, please?" Or, "Sorry, I didn't understand." They will help you. If you don't know a word, try to use easy words. For example, if you don't know how to say delicious, you can say, "The food is very good." People will understand you. Don't worry about silence. It's normal to pause when speaking. You don't need to hurry. Take your time. When it's time to end a conversation, you can say, "It was nice talking to you," or "Goodbye." This is polite. It's good to practice English every day. The more you practice, the better you will get. You can listen to English songs or videos to help you learn. Even if you don't know many words, don't worry. Start with what you know, and you will learn more words. The more you practice, the more confident you will become. If you feel nervous or shy, that's okay. Everyone feels that way when learning a new language. Keep practicing, and you will improve. Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about sharing ideas and talking to people. Keep going, and soon speaking English will feel easier. Thank you for listening. Chapter 2. When you start talking to people in English, it's important to remember a few things. First, be confident. Even if you don't know all the words, just try your best. People will understand that you are learning and will appreciate your effort. Speaking slowly and clearly helps too. If you speak too fast, it may be harder for others to understand. So take your time and speak at a pace that feels comfortable for you. It's also good to listen carefully when someone is talking to you. Listening is just as important as speaking. If you don't understand something, don't be afraid to ask them to repeat it. You can say, "Sorry, can you say that again?" Or, "I didn't understand. Can you explain it?" People will be happy to help you. Another way to keep a conversation going is by asking questions. Asking questions shows that you are interested in the other person. You can ask simple questions like, "Do you like music?" or "What do you do for fun?" These questions are easy to answer and can help you learn more about the other person. When they answer, you can share something about yourself too. For example, if they say, "I like reading," you can say, "I like reading too." Or, "What books do you like?" When you ask questions, try to keep them simple. You can ask, "Where do you live?" or "Do you like sports?" These are simple and easy to understand questions. People will enjoy talking about themselves, and you will have more things to talk about. If you are not sure what to ask, think about what you like to talk about. What do you enjoy doing in your free time? You can ask, "What do you do in your free time?" This is an easy way to start a conversation. You might learn that the other person likes the same things as you, like watching movies or playing sports. Talking about hobbies and interests is a great way to get to know someone. If you like the same things, you can talk more about those things. You could say, "I like swimming." "Do you like swimming?" Or, "I like playing games." "What about you?" These questions help the conversation continue and can help you make new friends. When you are having a conversation, try to speak in short sentences. This helps you to be clear and easy to understand. If you make a mistake, don't worry. Everyone makes mistakes when learning a new language. Just keep going and try to correct yourself. If you don't know the word for something, you can use simple words instead. For example, if you don't know the word delicious, you can say, "The food tastes very good." This way, people will still understand you. If you don't know how to pronounce a word, don't be afraid to ask the other person. You can say, "How do you say this word?" Or, "Can you help me with my pronunciation?" People will be happy to help you and explain how to say the word. Over time, your pronunciation will improve, and you will feel more confident. Sometimes you might feel nervous or shy when speaking English. This is normal, especially if you are still learning. Don't let it stop you from trying. Everyone feels this way at the start. The more you practice, the easier it will become. Tell us again about that brain trick that's supposed to help you stay alert as you age. Okay? So this is a crazy but yet super important. Try to practice with someone you feel comfortable with, like a friend or a family member. They will be patient with you, and you can practice together. You can also practice by speaking English to yourself. For example, you can talk about your day. You can say, "Today, I went to the store," or "I had lunch with my friend." Speaking to yourself will help you get used to the language and make you feel more confident. Another good way to practice is by watching English TV shows or movies. Pay attention to how people speak and what words they use. You can repeat what they say to practice your speaking. You can also listen to English songs and try to sing along. This will help you with your listening and pronunciation. When you speak English, it's important to be patient with yourself. Learning a new language takes time, and you won't be perfect right away. But that's okay. With each conversation, you will get better. Don't give up and keep practicing. The more you speak, the more you will improve. One thing that helps in any conversation is being kind and polite. Always say please and thank you when you need to. When you meet someone for the first time, say "nice to meet you." These small words will make people feel comfortable and show them that you are friendly. If you are having trouble remembering words, you can ask the other person for help. You can say, "What does that mean?" Or, "Can you explain?" People will not mind helping you. They know you are learning and they will be happy to support you. If you don't know the answer to a question, you can be honest and say, "I don't know." It's okay to not know everything. The more you practice, the more words and phrases you will learn. If you ever feel stuck in a conversation, you can always talk about the weather. It's a topic that everyone can talk about. You can say it's sunny today or it's rainy outside. This can help you feel less nervous and keep the conversation going. When you finish a conversation, you can say, "It was nice talking to you," or "See you later." These are polite ways to end the conversation. People will remember that you were kind and friendly. Remember, speaking English is a skill. It's something you can get better at with practice. The more you speak, the more confident you will become. Keep trying, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. You will improve over time, and soon speaking English will become easier and more natural. Keep practicing, and soon you will find yourself speaking English with more confidence and ease. Don't be afraid to try new things and learn new words. Keep going, and you will be proud of how much you can do. Chapter 3. When you start speaking English, it's normal to feel nervous. But don't let that stop you. The more you practice, the better you will get. Everyone starts somewhere. If you make a mistake, it's okay. Making mistakes helps you learn. You will get better each time you speak. The most important thing is to keep practicing. A good way to practice is by speaking every day. You can speak with a friend or family member or even by yourself. For example, try talking about your day. You can say, "I woke up at 7 a.m." or "I went to the park with my friend." This helps you use the words you know and get better at speaking. It's also important to listen when others are speaking. This will help you learn new words and how to say them. When you hear a new word, try to remember it and use it next time. If you don't understand something, you can ask them to explain. You can say, "What does that mean?" Or, "Can you say that again, please?" People will be happy to help. If you don't know the right word, try using a different one. For example, if you don't know the word delicious, you can say, "The food is very good." People will understand even if you don't use the perfect word. You don't have to know every word. What matters is that you try to communicate. It's also helpful to ask questions in a conversation. Asking questions is a good way to learn more about the other person. These are easy questions that people like to answer. After they answer, you can talk about your favorite food or what sports you like. This keeps the conversation going. When you speak, try to make your sentences short and clear. This will help the other person understand you. Don't worry about making mistakes. Finally, remember that reading is a journey, just like learning to speak. It takes time, and it's okay if you don't understand everything at first. Each time you read, you're improving. Celebrate your progress no matter how small, and keep practicing.